feeling when you start the week knowing you don't have any upcoming project booked and all the downsides of freelancing shows up at the same time? That's one of those weeks. So I thought it's a good opportunity to show you what a realistic week into my life look like, and yeah, let's see what happens. By the way, I'm Alex, I'm a photographer, filmmaker, and I document my life here on YouTube. Today is Monday, it's 10:30, and when the work is slow, I've learned to move first and think later, so I will start the week at the Bouldering gym. When I don't have any upcoming work, the worst thing I can do is sit and complain. Bouldering is one thing that always clears my head. And somehow I came up with a good idea and figured out what I'm going to make this week. It's so good to be back. I had this knee injury a few weeks ago and I was playing safe today just to test if the knee was responding well. Anyway, it's always good to go out and do something, do some movement, just to reset a bit and start the week in a very nice way. Anyway, if you're a freelancer too, you might know how working in the freelancing field may be, because sometimes you have a lot of work to do, you earn a lot, and yeah, sometimes again, you work less, you earn less. I just concluded a period of time where I was working with some retainer clients, and for different reasons I had to stop this retainer thing, and now I'm just living off one-off projects, which honestly it's fine. The only problem is that it brings a bit of uncertainty with that, because you never know when the next client comes or how much you will earn next month. So yeah, it's a bit stressful, especially for me in the winter days, because during the winter time I don't work as much as I would love to. But at the same time, sitting and doing nothing, just waiting for some clients to show up is not my thing. At least for me, the cold reach doesn't work pretty well, usually. Anyway, instead of just sitting and waiting, what I like to do is just to move on and create more and keep improving my portfolio. And usually this is something that I want to show to potential clients to propose something. And usually I do spec work. But this time I want to do something different, because over time I built a lot of stuff in the commercial field. I have a lot of good clients already on my portfolio. So on that side, I'm okay. I mean, I have enough material to prove my skills. But what I lack, honestly, it's more the UGC/short form content portfolio. So I want to start building a portfolio in this direction as well. I was sitting at the gym cafe after climbing and I was brainstorming, writing down ideas on what I can do this week. And I mean, you know, I love coffee, and there is one particular brand that keeps coming back into my mind, because I have a lot of stuff from this brand that I honestly really love. And this brand is Kinto. It's a Japanese brand. They produce a lot of nice coffeeware. And yeah, over the years, I bought a few aesthetic things that I really love, especially my pour-over setup and a couple of mugs. So yeah, I really love them. So I thought, what if they hire me? What I can create for them in case they will hire me to do some vertical content, for example. So yeah, that's the macro idea. I don't know yet what I'm gonna do this week, honestly. So I will think about that. And yeah, sometimes ideas sparks when I sit for an hour researching and trying to find inspiration from other creators. And again, other times I just go for a walk and ideas just sparks in my mind. So I need to think what to do, honestly. But for sure, I don't want to force anything. And it somehow scares me because I'm like recording this video and I don't have a plan of what to do. So yeah, let's see. When my creativity levels are low, I've learned there is only one thing that actually helps, and is getting out. I think the most overrated way to find inspiration is to start scrolling, watching other people's work. But going somewhere calm and doing nothing, well, that actually works. Because there is something about walking without a destination, talking out loud, with no phone, that quiets everything down. And somehow the idea starts coming back on their own. So yesterday I went for a walk with Lara, sharing my thoughts about the idea of the spec work that I had in mind, and I think I came up with a nice concept that nicely wrap up what Kinto means for me. But before explaining what I've done and how I came up with this idea, I want to show you, of course, what I did. Yonobi, beauty in use. It's a Japanese idea that an object becomes more beautiful the more you use it. Not an object you buy to display, but something you return to every day. Most things in life are optimized, fast, efficient, forgettable, but this is the opposite of that. So I opened the video with one word that I've learned last year when I went to Japan. Yonobi is a Japanese aesthetic concept meaning beauty in the practical objects or beauty of use. And it refers to finding the beauty in everyday objects that are meant to be used. I think it's a way to express the harmony between daily goods and aesthetic appeal. And for me, Kinto represents exactly this concept. They produce beautiful objects that are meant to be used, as my coffee setup, for example. And because of that, I wanted to make this video thinking about a voiceover that represent this concept, while using the images just to represent the beauty of the act of making coffee. But now the critical question that you might have is, okay, you made the video, so what's next? Of course, I have to be honest, in many cases, producing nice images doesn't automatically helps you find new leads or find new clients. And that's totally fine, I mean, because sometimes what you made is not aligned with the brand vision or with the brand guidelines. So yeah, for now I sent the video to them, but I haven't got any feedback yet. But for me, the most important thing about making a spec work is not actually landing on that specific client, but it's more the opportunity to making something new and finding a new piece in your portfolio. So a few days ago, I talked about the idea of expanding my portfolio, doing some UGC, and I want to do it in my own way, with an aesthetic and cinematic look and with some thoughts behind it. And for me, sharing it online can lead to something new, because for example, okay, Kinto maybe won't hire me, but the video is there, is online, it's visible to a potential client, and maybe in the future I will find a new brand similar to Kinto that will like my work, and that will generate a new lead. So for now, I just made something that I like, something that I'm proud of, and that for me was the goal. So yeah, I had the opportunity to act, to move, to do something, rather than just sitting at my desk, writing cold emails, just hoping to land on new clients. So yeah, taking action and making something new, that was the goal for the week, and I'm really happy that I've done something. Okay, so that was the week. Honestly, nothing special happened besides the spec work. I had no big plans, no big clients coming in, no crazy adventures. And yeah, it was a realistic week, as the title of this video says. So I'm quite happy with what I got. I think sometimes it's nice to show only real stuff. Especially nowadays, we see online a lot of people flexing about their beautiful life. And especially myself in the past, I had bad moments of seeing creators I admire to live their dream lives, or at least the life that I dream to live. I don't know, I was feeling bad about that. Maybe I was just jealous, or maybe they were just unfair at showing to us just the beautiful aspects of their lives and not the downsides. In that moment, I realized that I don't want to be that kind of person that just flex online and just shows the best aspects of my life. Maybe that won't help me, at least growing on social media, on YouTube, for example, because I mean, if I was showing you me traveling to Patagonia, telling incredible stories, maybe that was way better. But that's not the case. And I mean, this is a realistic life, and I love my life. I think it's important to normalize a normal life, if that makes sense. I made something I'm proud of. The video that I have shot, I mean, it's not my best video. It's not even the worst video. And I don't know what will happen tomorrow with that, but I'm proud of what I've done. So yeah, that was my week. A bit slow, a bit meh somehow, but I think it's important to share, to move on. And yeah, I'm trying to not see the analytics of YouTube now, just because I'm trying to focus more on the craft of making things and not on growing, even though growing, of course, is a side aspect of doing stuff online, I guess. And overall, yeah, I just hope whatever I made will inspire you, or you will appreciate what I've done and the honesty behind my creative process. So yeah, I think I will see you in the next video. So have a good day. Ciao.